and we are grateful for his leadership. Please join me in welcoming Bill Ford.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Well, thank you, Corey, and good morning, everybody. And thank you so much for joining me today at the Rouge. I wanted to meet here today because at 105 years old, the Rouge tells the story of Ford, the UAW, and America itself like rings on a tree. It's the living history of how we have endured every crisis the world has thrown at us and come out stronger together. This is where we build so many of our iconic models through the years. And when called upon by our country, helped democracy prevail in 2 world wars by building boats, tank parts, and jet engines. And when an explosion here took the lives of several of our employees, we got through those hard months as a family. When the pandemic upended our lives, factories like this one allowed us to turn on a dime to make life-saving PPE for frontline workers. A couple of decades ago, some executives wanted to shut down the Rouge. They thought it was just a rusting relic of another era. And I said no. Instead, we turned it into the most environmentally advanced plant in the industry. And as Corey said, today it assembles America's favorite vehicle, the F-150, and also the F-150 Lightning. The Rouge is the crown jewel of a company that still believes that building in America matters. Automobile plants like the Rouge have created countless well-paying manufacturing jobs and a thriving middle class. And they have become the foundation of our communities and the Midwest cities that we know and love. I want to be clear on something else too. A strong manufacturing base is critical to our national security. Building things in America matters now more than ever, especially in these uncertain times. And we can't take that for granted. In my lifetime, I've watched countries lose their auto industry, and then virtually all industries after that. Countries that once had vibrant industrial bases no longer make anything. They've become dependent on others for critical products, aspects of their supply chain, and even national defense. And today, as the UAW strike against Ford continues, we are at a crossroads. Choosing the right path isn't just about Ford's future and our ability to compete. This is about the future of the American automobile industry. The UAW leaders have called us the enemy in these negotiations, but I will never consider our employees as enemies. This should not be Ford versus the UAW. It should be Ford and the UAW versus Toyota, Honda, Tesla, and all the Chinese companies that want to enter our home market. Toyota, Honda, Tesla, and the others are loving this strike because they know the longer it goes on, the better it is for them. They will win, and all of us will lose. This is why Ford's ability to invest in the future isn't just a talking point. It's the absolute lifeblood of our company. And if we lose it, we will lose to the competition. America loses. Many jobs will be lost. So will future investments. We'll lose factories like the one we're in here today. And communities will suffer greatly. Now, I haven't spoken publicly since these negotiations began, but I believe I have a unique perspective to share. I'm the longest-serving leader in our industry. I've been part of every negotiation since 1982 and have worked with every UAW leader from Doug Frazier to Ron Gittlefinger and Bob King. I've also been the most pro-union leader in our industry. On my watch, Ford is the only automaker to have added UAW jobs over the last 15 years. We employ more UAW workers than any other automaker. We assemble more vehicles here in the U.S. than anyone else, including 100% of our F-Series trucks. Many of our competitors moved jobs to Mexico as we added jobs here in the U.S. Ford is the strongest partner the UAW has ever known. These are choices we made, and it's added cost to our business in an industry that is extraordinarily competitive. But it aligns with my personal values and the values of our company and our history. We believe in building in America. Every set of negotiations has been challenging, but at the end of the day, we've always recognized that we're all Ford, and we will succeed or fail together. We know how vital the UAW is to the success of our company, and we want our employees to do well. We didn't wait for the current contract talks to create thousands of jobs or invest billions of dollars beyond what was required by the letter of a deal. And we agree that our UAW colleagues deserve even more. And that's why we've offered a record contract which would make our UAW employees among the best paid manufacturing workers in the world. Despite this, the UAW leaders decided to escalate and strike our Kentucky truck plant last week. Shutting down that plant harms tens of thousands of Americans right away, workers, suppliers, and dealers alike. It hurts the communities that depend on these local economies. If it continues, it will have a major impact on the American economy and devastate local communities. The supply base is very fragile and will start collapsing with an expanded strike. But it doesn't have to go that way. We can stop this now. And I call on my great UAW colleagues, some of whom I've known for decades. Many are close personal friends. We need to come together to bring an end to this acrimonious round of talks. I still believe in a bright future, one that we can build together. I still believe the automobile industry is a major force for good in our country. And we will continue to be there when America needs us most. Ford has strong leaders, the best product lineup we've ever had, and a talented workforce. This is an incredible chapter in Ford's history. If we seize this moment, it will mean jobs, profit sharing, and security, and growth and prosperity for all of us. But the price of failure should be clear to everyone as well. Let me close with this. After 120 years, Ford is still a family company. Unlike the pundits and politicians who've been weighing in on this conversation, this is deeply personal to me. When the TV cameras turn off, I'll still be here. I'm only the fourth member of my family to lead this company, and I always take the long view. I'm working for a bright future, not just for my children and grandchildren, but for the hundreds of thousands of families that depend on the Ford Motor Company. Those families are counting on us. Let's come together, reach an agreement so that we can take the fight to the real competition. And let's build a great company for years to come. Thank you all very much.
just trying to catch a good time, good time. Hey, even if it takes all night. Here we go, y'all. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Y'all ready? Yeah, we picking on the guitars, just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight, like a daughter on a wet line. We just trying to catch a good time. Let's catch it, boys. 80 degrees and the sun ain't even out. We got a spot a couple miles out of town. When that moon comes up, you know it's going down. Yeah, now. We got the folding chairs leaning way back. No other plans other than a relax. We ain't worried about tomorrow from where we at. Why's that, y'all? We just trying to catch a good time, even if it takes all night. There's that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we picking on the guitars, just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight, like a bottle on a wet line. We just trying to catch a good time. Here we go. Way out here, we all got that Detroit draw. Take our time when we talking, hey y'all. Yeah, it don't take much for us to have it all. That's right. Something about a night this clear, makes your problems disappear. We just gonna stay right here and let the world go by. Hey world, we just trying to catch a good time, even if it takes all night. There's that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Hey, yeah, we picking on the guitars, just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight, like a dollar on a wet line. We just trying to catch a good time. Something about a night this clear makes your problems disappear. So we just gonna stay right here and let the world go by. Now y'all, I love optimism. I love positivity. I'm a big believer in the power of it, y'all. That's why I love listening to music that makes me feel that way. You know, music like Kenny Chesney, music like Jimmy Buffett, music like Bob Marley. What if we put a Marley twist on Good Time? What would that sound like? We just trying to catch a good time, hey, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Here we go. Yeah, we picking on the guitars, just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight, like a bobber on a wet line. We just trying to catch a good time. Yeah, we trying to catch a good time. Hey, good time. Yeah, we trying to catch a good time. Good time. Yeah, we trying to catch a good time. Let me hear you. Good time. Yeah, we trying to catch a good time. Everybody, good time. Yeah, we trying to catch a good time. Detroit, good time. Yeah, we trying to catch a good time. One more gig, y'all. Good time. Love y'all so much, everybody. Thank you. Have a great rest of the night, y'all. Be good to each other. Love each other. Be kind to each other. We all in this life together, yeah? I'm Nico Moon. I'll see y'all soon. See you in the Fillmore, everybody, October 21st. Love you. One love. Peace.
Thank you all so much for being here to help celebrate America's truck. We have got a lot more in store for you tonight. Music, food, horsepower and torque, towing and tech, power and fun. Any F-150 drivers out there? Just a few. Absolutely amazing. Love to see it and love to hear it, and this is why we are all here, to see and hear about the F-150 and how it keeps getting on even better and better. I'm here right now with Andrew Frick, Vice President of Sales and Trucks. Andrew, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Christy. It's great to be here with you and everyone else. It was a beautiful night tonight. Good to see everyone. You know, it's nights like tonight that get all of us at Ford extremely excited, and it's also a great reminder of what Ford trucks really mean to every community across the country. F-Series is America's best-selling truck for 46 years. That's right. And for 41 years, it's been America's best-selling vehicle. So let me put that into perspective for a minute. Last year, we sold an F-Series truck every 48 seconds. So if you lined up F-Series trucks bumper to bumper, those trucks would stretch from here to Los Angeles.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean for the entire country? That's quite the stretch.
It is the stretch, but F-Series is really an economic engine for the U.S. in so many ways. F-Series generated $41 billion last year. In fact, if F-Series was a Fortune 500 company, it alone would be larger than Visa, Starbucks, or Netflix. Over 75 years of F-Series, we've sold over 41 million trucks. It's one of America's most popular consumer products, second only to the Apple iPhone. And we are proud that F-150 and all F-Series are 100% assembled in America. From Dearborn Truck Plant to Kansas City Assembly, Kentucky Truck Plant to Ohio Assembly, we employ more hourly workers in America than any other automaker. Because we know what the American auto worker can accomplish. F-150 is truly America's truck. It brings volunteers to the firehouse. It brings the muscle to the work site. It brings in the harvest. It brings home the bacon, and with Pro Power on board, it even powers the grill that can grill that bacon. And tonight, we're here to show how America's best-selling truck and Ford is raising the bar yet again. Let's take the very first look at the new F-150.